Today I'm making 4-ingredient peasant bread. This is a quick, no-knead bread, and I love peasant bread because it's just simple, old-fashioned bread. You don't need any special skills, fancy equipment. It's rustic, hearty, and one of those recipes that reminds you that you really can make delicious homemade bread with just a few basic ingredients. Another plus to this peasant bread is we're going to do an open bake. So you only need a baking sheet, a pie plate. You don't need a Dutch oven, a bread pan, anything like that. So this is super simple, 4-ingredient bread. This is a great beginner recipe if you've never made bread before. To make this peasant bread, we're going to take 2 cups of flour. That's 240 grams. Now this can be bread flour or all-purpose flour. You can even use fresh milk flour for this recipe. To the flour, we're going to add some salt. We're going to add 1 teaspoon or about 5 grams of salt. I love this Redmond's real salt for my bread baking. Just don't pour it over your bowl in case you over pour like I so often do. So add 1 teaspoon to your flour. To that, we're going to add some yeast. I like to use the Saf Instant yeast. And we're going to add 2 teaspoons or about 6 grams of this yeast. Just add that right on in there with your salt and your flour. So 2 teaspoons. Now this is a quick recipe. You can have this done in about 1 hour and 45 minutes. This also makes kind of a small loaf of peasant bread. So it's great if you just want to make it and eat it all in the same day, or if you have a smaller household. Now we're going to give these 3 ingredients a good whisk. Get all of that yeast and salt well incorporated into the flour. Okay, now we're going to add our water. This is 1 cup of water. That's about 240 grams. You want this to be lukewarm water, about 100 to 110 degrees. Just add that right on in there with your other 3 ingredients. Now we're just going to take a whisk or a spoon or whatever you have and just mix up your ingredients until there's no dry patches of flour. Super simple. This is such a great bread because you don't need a mixer. You don't even have to get this out and make a mess and hand knead it on your countertop. You can see what the dough to my peasant bread looks like, and this looks exactly right. There's no dry flour left, and that's all you have to do. Now, I'm going to cover this up with some plastic wrap, and I'm going to let this rise for about 1 hour. Anywhere from 1 hour to 1.5 hours will be just fine for this bread. I've let my dough for my peasant bread rise in this bowl for exactly 1 hour. Look at that. It has risen really well. Now, do you see how sticky this dough is? That's what you want it to be like. Now, you can use your hands for this part. I'm going to use a rubber spatula. You can use a dough card, anything you'd like to use. But basically, we're going to just pull this dough away from the edges of the bowl. Just bring it into the middle, and we're going to try to form a rough ball. Just a really rough and rustic ball of dough. That's all we're going for. Peasant bread is very rustic, and I think it's really cool because it is so rustic. You can see that the dough is deflating and it's coming together a little bit, and this is about all you need it to do. So I like to go around the bowl a couple times. And if you use a spatula or something like that, this is mess-free. Okay, that's looking great. Now you have to decide what you want to bake your peasant bread in. I like to bake mine in this pie dish. You can use just a glass pie dish. You can use a cookie sheet, really anything you want to use, and that's why it's so easy. Okay, so now I'm just going to turn this dough out into this pie plate. And mine is well oiled. There we go. Now it doesn't have much shape, and that is okay. Now I'm going to let this rest right here on the countertop while I get my oven preheated. I'm going to preheat my oven to 425 degrees, and as soon as my oven's preheated, this is going to be ready to go into the oven. So I'll show it to you then. It's taken my oven about 10 or 15 minutes to get preheated, and this is what the dough for my peasant bread looks like. I'm going to go ahead and throw this into the oven. Now, I'm going to let this bake at 425 degrees for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to reduce the temperature to 375 degrees, and let it bake another 15 minutes. Our peasant bread is ready. Let me get this out of the oven. Now this peasant bread is beautifully golden brown, but a trick to know if your peasant bread is baked all the way is to flip it up, knock on it, tap on it, and if it sounds hollow, then you know it's ready. But doesn't this look good? It is hot right now. I'm gonna let this cool just for a little bit and then we'll slice into it. Look at that beautiful open crumb. This bread is light and rustic, but still sturdy enough to hold up to a good barbecue chicken sandwich. And because this is a small loaf, it's just the right amount for a couple of people without having a lot of extra leftover bread. If you want to keep your homemade bread fresh, I use my reusable beeswax bread bags that you can find on my website, robinonthefarm.com, along with the printable recipe for this small 4-ingredient no-knead peasant bread. Thanks for being here on Robin on the Farm. I hope you enjoy your easy loaf of peasant bread.
Robin's in the kitchen, dough beneath her hands, wheat from the fields and eggs from her land. Sunlight through the window, a warm golden glow. She's working hard to make that dough. With flour on her apron, loving each knead, ground wheat fresh, sowing her seed. The smell of fresh bread rises in the air. Simple life without a care in Robin's kitchen.